Hello, hello, and welcome to Glue Wednesday. I had a little trouble getting online, so I'm going to give it a couple of minutes for us to settle in and build the audience. That's if you're here live. If you're watching the broadcast, welcome. welcome. Man. Hey, Chris, what's happening? Okay, yeah, we get the shout outs for the first people on. Yeah, I had a little technical difficulty. As well as you can see, I have some technical difficulty in my health. I don't want to say my health because I'm fine. Oh, man, what's happening, Kevin? Hey, Semper Fi, William. Oh, man, the guys are coming on. Let me get the waves back. There we go. All right. Okay, I'm trying to. All right. Okay, well, you know what they say. When 4 is there, then you are here. Anyway, welcome. Oh, these computers will not play video. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, look, welcome to 2019 and Glue Wednesday. Glue, Glue, God's love undoes everything. I've named it such because just as Wednesday is the middle of a traditional 7-day week, which keeps the weekend and the week beginning together, I believe we have a stronger need to keep it together as we go through celebrating each day on this side of the ground. Hey, William. My theme this year is find the meaning. That's my theme this year. Find the meaning. In other words, hashtag meaning. So as I wish you a happy you there, I recognize that you there will have a different meaning to each person. So I'm recognizing how much you should enjoy celebrating you. So happy you there. With this broadcast, I'm going to share one of my original poetic messages and tell you how you can use it to help start a conversation that could change someone's life, including yours, for the better. The title of the poem is You Kept Me Up Late Last Night. Hey, Christine. That'll be my last shout out for a second. But the title of the poem is You Kept Me Up Late Last Night. And it's the closing poem in my book dedicated to God's greatest gift to and source of mankind, women. It's the poem, the book is called You Kept Me Up Late Last Night. But this is the title poem this is the closing poem in the book, and it's called You Kept Me Up Late Last Night. I could almost make out your figure through the darkness in which we sat. So I sat and I listened and I felt your every word as they lingered in the black. I closed my eyes, but I opened them shortly, for I missed you in that span. Your fragrance enticed my nostrils. Your voice welcomed me back. Your action called for my attention. Your wisdom rang in my ear. You kept me up late last night, and you weren't even here. Obviously, that was a romantic poem that I wrote, and in this case, during my college days, to my girlfriend who was studying abroad. I've always contended that words are powerful, yet years later, a friend of mine, Edwina Thomas, asked me if she could use that poem to eulogize a friend of hers. After her blessing me with that use of my words through her need, I thought of other ways to use You Kept Me Up Late Last Night. So let's look at how many ways we can use that message. You see, it's not just a poem. A lot of people giggle when I read the title as their mind tend to drift. Hey, Marianne. Oh, God bless you. All right. A lot of people giggle when I read the title as their minds drift to adult things. Adult thoughts. And that's okay, because honestly, adult thoughts have gotten most of us here. But of course, the closing line immediately switches that thought. You kept me up late last night and you weren't even here. That switches that thought. And though keeping in the romantic mood, you now feel a warm feeling throughout your body, starting from your eyes to your smile. And there's a good chance a particular person came to mind when you heard You Kept Me Up Late Last Night. Then, on another level, that person may not have been a romantic interest at all. It might have been a child. It might have been a best friend or someone you've been praying for their well-being. See how it starts to shift? It's already started to make you realize that you kept me up late last night has applicable meaning and impact to you. Oh, am my mouth not working on the first of the year? But anyway, so you can use that message to have a wonderful icebreaker or a roundtable discussion and talk about the different relationships in your group's lives. In fact, it's a great self-esteem builder as individuals talk about the loved ones in their lives and then extend to discuss how these people have shown them that they are worthy. You see, I create not just poetry, but a message that you can use. And that's what I'm going to be doing more with my broadcast this year, is showing you how to use my messages so that you can get the best out of your life, so that you can find the meaning. I've used this poem as a going away present during military events where the families were preparing for deployment. It's so important for military families to not deny their emotions and feelings. Denial could cause stress that can lead to ulcers, even anger and resentment of those who are closest to them. As a speaker, this poem shows my commitment to the number one communication skill, listening. A speaker's calling should be to listen to their audience and then have a conversation focused on their concerns. Instead of telling Edwina that she used the poem wrong, I thanked her for using it to fit her need, which extends my conversation to remind you to constantly choose your messengers carefully. Because we hear the same messages over and over again. It's not until our messenger delivers it that we get it. So choose your messengers carefully so that the thought that's keeping you up is not one of fear or dread, but of fun and endearment. And who hasn't been kept up late? Parents, you've done it on your child's first date with a new curfew, where you trusted them enough. You trusted them upon hearing the key in the doorway and their voice. Maybe you even acted like you were waking up to find out how everything went. And don't we still say goodnight by telling someone to call me when you get home? Whether it's late at night, the weather's bad, or you feel like they haven't taken a break that day and may be more tired than they're admitting. Not only do we and have we all kept someone up late at night, we're all loved and have an impact on someone's life that makes us an important piece of their puzzle. And you see, life is about going from one puzzle to the next. You're either a small, medium, or large piece of the puzzle in all of your family, social, and business interactions. Yet, no matter what puzzle piece size you see yourself as, without you, the puzzle is incomplete. Right now, you're in the Facebook Live puzzle or the YouTube puzzle. Maybe next you'll be in a discussion puzzle, then dinner, etc. But remember, no matter what size puzzle piece you are, in fact, if we go back and look at the examples I gave, parents, right, you're the big piece of the puzzle in your family, you know, and you know, depending on what size your family is, but if you're the child, maybe if you're the older child or whatever your birth order is, you're either a small, medium, or large piece of the puzzle. But the truth is, you're always going to be a piece of the puzzle. And you're a valuable piece of the puzzle in somebody's life. And because of who you are and what you mean to that person or those people, there's a good chance they were up thinking about you last night. So, thanks for checking out my live broadcast or channel. Please subscribe and comment. You see, your comments could spark my inspiration for another topic or poetic message. And take the time to check out sportyking.com to enjoy my monthly fun letter, which you can also subscribe to, my inspirational products, including the book that this poem came from. Do you have any idea how fine you are? And most importantly, how to book me to deliver a refreshing message created for your group and your needs. You kept me up late last night. You make a difference in somebody's life. Happy you there, because who you are makes a difference. And continue to find the meaning in life. Not just this year, even though it's my theme, but themes should carry over from one year to the next. That's my mission always. And I'm just going to accelerate it this year. In fact, the reason I'm wearing a gold shirt, because I keep living my life like it's golden. See, everything you do should have meaning. Take the time, look at yourself, and find the meaning of who you are, because you make a difference in somebody's life. Thanks for checking out Glue Wednesday. And remember, GLUE, God's love undoes everything. Not that it separates as in undoing, but it takes away all of the challenges and makes you realize that there are testimonies in the waiting. And it helps you find ways to keep it together. Ciao. Let me see if I need to do any shout outs. I did all the waves that I had. Love y'all.